Hello and welcome to Taurus Space. This video is going to be very beneficial for you guys because in this video, I'm going to tell you how exactly the recent transit that has been there, and the transit has been made on 11th of January, and this is 111 portal opening, and on this transit, the South node is entering in Virgo and the North node is entering in Pisces. Now let's see what exactly and how this is going to affect all the zodiac sign, and I'm also going to give you an advice whether how you should be operating in this current scenario and with this current energy. Let us start. And I've written the notes, and I'm just going to read it out to you, and I'm going to explain it how it is going to be beneficial for you and how is it going to affect you. So let us talk first about Aries. Okay, so when we talk about Aries, you need to start embracing your intuition. You need to explore spirituality a bit more, and you're going to be thinking about how to express yourself creatively. Maybe you will start writing, or maybe you will start painting, you'll start dancing. There is going to be a creative expression that is going to be made, and you really need to. This is an advice from my side to you. You really need to let go of aggression and impulsivity. Nothing is going to be happening if you're being very impulsive or if you're being very aggressive. Okay. The second thing, now you have to start releasing the need of constant action and competition. You are very competitive, and that is obviously because of the fire sign in you. But I would suggest you that right now is the time when you need to start embracing the stillness, and when you need to start embracing how to relax yourself, and you need to start appreciating how to be still in your life. Things are going to go very slow for you. So do not be impulsive and do not be aggressive about this current scenario. Let's move ahead and talk about Taurus. Okay, when we talk about Taurus, you need to connect to your emotional side and a spiritual side. You need to understand that why are you being emotional at this particular moment? What exactly is triggering you? Know more about yourself and let go of materialistic needs that you have in a current scenario. You really need to stop focusing on making money, and you really need to start focusing on how you feel about materialistic need, why you feel about the materialistic need about in this way. So you need to focus on the emotional aspect of things that rather than the material aspect of the things, and you need to focus on the journey of the process, experiences that have come your way in this whole life span. More or less release the need for stability and security. If you hold on to that, I have to be stable in this current scenario, and I'm focusing on being very secure. It is not going to happen in a go. It is a process and it is a journey, and you have to learn a lot of lessons right now in terms of being stable and secure in your current scenario. You need to embrace change, and new beginnings are going to come towards you. So be right there and just embrace what is going to happen, what is going to come towards you. You need to start being accepting. You need to start accepting change and new beginnings, because that is only going to help you move ahead in your life with a new perspective. Let's move ahead and talk about the sign Gemini. You're going to develop a very deeper connection with people. Maybe you will socialize a bit, and you're going to cultivate empathy, because there is going to be people around you who are going to come to you and who are going to share their experiences or share their emotions with you, and you're going to be empathetic. You're going to feel empathy. The emotion of empathy is going to be felt by you more often after this transit. You need to let go of superficially and intellectualizing. I feel like super not making things bigger in your mind. You need to start doing that, and do not find logic in every situation in your current scenario, because it is not going to make. And if you do that, then you're going to lose a lot of friends around you. Release the need for constant mental stimulation and information. So you are a person who needs a dopamine, and you are a person who can't be still at a particular moment. So universe and spirit guides are also trying to tell you that you need to release the need of constant mental stimulation. You really need to relax your mind for a time being, find peace in silence and solitude. You need to focus on being isolated at this point of time. You need to learn how to be alone. I'm not telling about be alone, because I'm also talking about socializing and being empathetic. You need to start learning how to be alone, because you are very scared of being alone and you do not know how to be alone. So whenever you're alone, you feel that different kind of an energy that you really do not like. So I would suggest you learn how to be alone, socialize, and create empathy within you. Let's move ahead and talk about the sign Cancer. For Cancer, you need to embrace your intuition and trust your inner guidance. Your gut and your intuition and your sixth sense are going to guide you towards the situation in your current energy and current phase. Trust your intuition, see what your energies are telling you and advising you to do. Let go of emotional dependency and codependency. If you are dependent on certain food, if you're dependent on certain friends, if you're dependent upon your boyfriend or life partner, and if you feel that you can't do without these things, these people, then you really need to release the codependency that you have right now in your current scenario. You need to work towards it very, very strongly. Okay, release the need of constant nurturing and protection. Maybe you are a person who gives a lot of nurture and protection to others, or maybe you're a person who wants that in return. So release the need of doing that for others and getting it in return as well. You need to learn to set healthy boundaries, because people might take you for granted and people might not realize your worth. You're losing your worth by doing way too much for others. So I would suggest you that set your boundaries so that people do not take you for granted. Let's move ahead and talk about the sign Leo. When we talk about Leo, you are going to develop a lot of compassion and empathy for others, because you're a person who is always in the ego and pride. You are going to be more compassionate about others. You're going to show compassionate, you're going to show love, and you're going to show compassion to people around you. And you're going to be empathetic for people around you as well. You need to let go of your ego and the need of constant attention, because you're a person who really needs attention. Because if you do not get it, you will lose your self-worth and self-respect, and you will feel that you are not enough and you are not great enough. You will lose your self love as well. So I would suggest you that in this period of transit, you really need to let go of your ego, and you really need to stop thinking that you are going to get attention all the time in this transit, because people are suffering from their emotional things right now. This transit is going to bring a lot of isolation for other people, a lot of letting go things, a lot of things, or a lot of changes. So you have to be more strong, and you have to stop accepting more of attention from others. Okay, release the need for constant validation and admiration. So, if you feel that people are not complimenting you, and if you feel like people are not asking how you are, people are not admiring you, it is not going to make you feel good. Okay, this energy is not going to make you feel good. You will feel that why is my husband not accepting me, or why is my husband not complimenting me, why is my husband is not admiring me, why is he not giving me that enough of attention that I need? Because your husband is also going through a lot of major transformation. It's not only you. You need to let go of your ego and let go of the validation aspects, admiration aspect, and you need to start finding fulfillment in serving others. Do a lot of donation in this period. It will help you to engage yourself, put the spotlight on someone else, and try to serve that someone else person, and see the change in your life. Let's go ahead and talk about the sign Virgo, in which the South Node is transited. Let's see how it is going to affect Virgo. This is the time for significant inner transformation. Virgos are going to go through a very major inner transformation. And for Virgo, you need to release the perfectionism and control. The need for perfectionism and control, that I want to do everything very perfectly, and stop controlling your life. You'll have to surrender and let go of everything right now. You need to completely surrender it to the universe, because universe is like, right now outside world is going to be handled by me, and you have to handle the inside world, and that is internal transformation. You need to focus on your internal transformation. You need to transform a lot of behaviors, lifestyle, and lot of in inside within you thoughts that you really need to change related to yourself. There is going to be a very major internal transformation that you're going to go through. Embrace imperfection. You do not need to be perfect all the time. You need to start being imperfect a bit as well. Very raw, be very raw. If you're a music producer, or if you're a creative person, or if you're a dancer, if you're a content creator, understand for a fact that perfect things is a myth. Perfectionism is a myth. Okay. If you run being perfect all the time. It is going to take away your talent. It is going to take away a lot of things from you. So be very raw and learn to trust the flow of life. Completely surrender yourself. Do not control life, because this time, how much ever you try to control your life, you will not be able to do that. Let's move ahead and talk about the next sign, and that is Libra. When we talk about Libra, you will have to create a very deeper level of intimacy in your relationship. There is going to be a deeper level of intimacy that is going to get into your relationship journey. You will have to let go of the need for harmony and balance at all costs. You you are going to know love much in much depth. There is going to be a knowing of love in depth. Okay, and I feel that you're going to understand the depth of the relationship, not physically, but there is going to be a very great emotional intimacy that you're going to feel very soon. Okay. Release the need for approval and validation from others. Learn to trust your own judgment. Do not keep asking people that, how am I looking? Do you think I have gotten fat? Do you think I have gained some weight? Stop asking for validation and stop making decision according to what uh, others opinions are, and trust your intuition and focus on what exactly you want to do in life. Take your own decision and learn to trust your own judgment. Let's move ahead and focus on the next sign, and that is Scorpio. When we talk about Scorpio, your time, your energy is going to go in spiritual power and connecting with your intuition. You're going to be more high. You're going to have a more heightened intuition at this position. You're going to understand the power of spirituality. You are going to realize that if I do meditation, I feel this change within myself. So I'm going to do this regularly. There is going to be a spiritual power activation that you're going to feel within you. Secondly, there is going to be a heightened intuition. So spirit guides and moon energy, like moon signs. Not moon signs, the energy of the moon is going to send you a lot of intuition because the full moon is right in the corner. There are going to be vivid dreams coming towards you, and there are going to be a lot of heightened intuition that are going to come towards you. Let go of control and power struggles. You need to let go of controlling the situations according to you, and it's okay to give the power to the other person. You can't be powerful most of the time, and you can't take the control of your life and the other person's life all the time. You need to let go of this behavior as well. Release the need for intensity and drama. I know you're very dramatic, Scorpions, so you really like drama all around you, but release the need of constant drama. Just don't create a havoc all the time. Just don't emphasize on your emotions, on your thoughts, because everything can be an illusion as well. Just don't react on whatever you feel that is right. Just understand why are you feeling like that. Question yourself, because this is the time for your spiritual power activation, and not questioning or creating a drama out of your thoughts. Okay, learn to cultivate peace and harmony within yourself. You need to make yourself understand that peace and harmony is a part of my life as well. I can't be dramatic all the time, and I can't be creating drama most of the time. Let's move ahead and talk about the next sign, and that is Sagittarius. Uh, you will have to let go of the idea that you need freedom and that you need independence, because you have been free since a long time and you have gotten independence. So right now you need to release the thought of, I want freedom and I want independence, because right now is a time for you to develop compassion between people and empathy with each other. So if you're married, you need to develop that compassion. If you're married, you need to develop that empathy, and same goes with your social life as well, with your parents or maybe your family members or maybe your friends. So it is you need to stop thinking that I need freedom, I need independence. It is not about freedom and independence. It's about understanding others. Because you're not able to understand others, you're feeling like escaping the current scenario and moving away from the situations, and maybe to that energy you're saying that is a freedom and independence for you. But no, I feel that you really need to face it, and you really need to stop running towards need for freedom and independence again and again. You need to release the idea and act of constantly traveling around. If you feel like you need adventure and if you feel like you need to travel, you need to let go of this thought, because that is affecting you, and You are escaping your relationship issues and social issues through travel and adventure. You really need a travel, or you really need a time to basically create a deeper connection and meaningful relationships. I would say that. So rather than traveling, you really need to utilize that time to actually talk about how exactly you feel about certain things, and talk about your emotions to your partner, talk about how you feel with your friends. Okay. Let's move ahead and talk about the next sign, that is Capricorn. You really need to embrace your spiritual side. So, when we talk about earth signs, I feel that there is a spiritual awakening for you guys. You really need, because it's coming in Virgo. Virgo is again an earth sign. So, I feel Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is going to be aspiring and is going to be leaning towards a spiritual growth aspect. There's going to be a spiritual side activation for you guys when you're going to connect with your intuition, and when you're going to let go of control, and universe is taking charge in you. Universe is like, I'm taking care of the external things, you have to take care of your internal things. It goes same with Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, because it is earth sign. And I definitely feel that if you see the earth energy, it's exactly like that. Universe is taking care of the external thing, and internal thing is something that you guys have to take care of. So universe, there is so much havoc happening externally, but internally, human behavior, human emotions, human needs, and everything is changing. It's come, everyone is going to have a need of creating more emotional strength in this particular period. Okay, so that is what the Capricorn energy is also all about. You need to let go of the control, you need to release the need of constant achievement and recognition, that people should know me, I should get recognized, I should get this many followers, I should get this many views on this video. So release that and learn to appreciate every present moment, learn to be satisfied, learn to be contented, and start being grateful to what exactly you have in your life. Let's move ahead and talk about the second last zodiac sign, and that is Aquarius. Okay, there is going to be uh, you are going to get more serious in your life. You're going to stop being very foolish, aloofness. You're going to stop being detached, and you're going to be more attached to people, and you're going to cultivate good relationships and learn human behavior and human nature. I feel like you're going to stop being very careless, and you're going to be much serious about things. Uh, you need to release the need of gaining knowledge again and again. It would be like, you want to gain more knowledge to actually update yourself, but the knowledge that you actually have, what about that? You need to inculcate that in your daily routine as much as possible. You need to find fulfillment in deeper human connection rather than with machines. You need to let go of machines for a certain period of time, and you need to start connecting with human connections and talk about things and listen to them and learn about experiences of life. Let's move ahead and talk about the last zodiac sign, and that is Pisces. When we talk about Pisces, it's a significant because Pisces is a sign that has all the signs of the 12 signs, and definitely I see everything that everyone is going to go through. You're going to go through that as well, but in a very major advanced level. This is a time for growth and evolution in the sign of Pisces. You need to embrace your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities, and connect with your intuition. Let go of any kind of trust issues that you have, and learn to trust your inner guidance. Okay, learn to understand that what your spirit guides are trying to tell you, and what your intuitions are trying to tell you about the certain situations, about the certain scenarios, and move ahead with it. Okay, so this is what I have got, the recent transit that happened in the 11th of Jan, that is today. I'm recording this video, and I'm going to tell, I have told you that how exactly it is going to affect you uh, in your current scenario. You really need to take care of all of these things. I'm going to come up with a very new video wherein I'm going to talk about 2025 predictions, major predictions, world predictions that I'm going to be making. I'm still working on it, and I'm going to come with it very soon in and that while you can just let me know in the comment section if anything of this video made sense and resonated with you, and if it helped you in any way. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I look really messy, but this is how I operate. If I get a message, and if I see any kind of transit, I have to sit like this in front of camera and record this whenever my spirit guides tell me. So just forget about how I look and do not judge me about that. Yes, and thank you so much for showing any number of love and trust, and thank you for believing in me.